What's good, everyone? It's your boy Salos, back again with another Monster Hunter World Iceborne video. And let me tell you something, okay? It's been a bit of a crazy week, but all in all, we're finally here back with some more Monster Hunter World Iceborne. I did promise at least one video a week for Monster Hunter World, but I've just been so behind on editing for my Fire Emblem Engage stuff that haven't really had too much time, and a lot of things have been moving and shaking at my job. Long story short, they want me to take a promotion that I kind of don't really want. It sounds a little weird, but yeah, so just a lot of negotiations, and if I'm going to take it, I'm going to need a little bit of a pay raise. So a lot of negotiations at work, a lot of back and forth. So a lot of things have been going on in the background, but we are finally back with Monster Hunter Iceborne, and I believe the last time we were going to uncover the mysteries of the Gajalaka Ding Dongs. So I'm going to continue that little continue that little pattern for the time being, because I feel like even if I do end up just sticking with the healing Palico, having more options is never a bad thing. It's better to have it and not need it than to need it and have it at one point. So we're not gonna waste any time. No long introductions this time because it's gonna be a more chill episode. So if you guys are excited for some more Monster Hunter World Iceborne and you're excited for a more chill episode, a little more casual episode, make sure that you hit that like button because you already know support is greatly appreciated. I would not be here without any of you guys. And thank you very, very much. And with all that, let us go and see about the next Shakalaka Ding Dong. So, I actually think that the next one we're gonna go for is in the Ancient Forest because we gotta do it at some point. I hear that there's a weapon in every locale, so let's go ahead and rip the band-aid off. Let's just start in the Ancient Forest. We'll start with there, and we'll just walk and talk as we're going because there's been a lot going on in more ways than one. So let's go ahead and see. First off, apparently the Rotten Vale, a lot had to go right, and a lot went, like, I saw what you had to do to get the Plunder Blade. I did not know. So apparently there has to be a Legiana corpse in, because that's the corpse that I noticed the other time when I was like, I wonder what this corpse is. Apparently that was a Legiana corpse, the large husk. Then Clifford the Demon Dog has to be in the area, and you have to lure Clifford the Demon Dog to lure away the Legiana corpse, and then the Shakalaka Ding Dongs will come out. Then without them noticing, Clifford can't notice you at all. If Clifford notices you at any point, you have to start over. From then, Clifford the Demon Dog drags off the Legiana corpse, the Shakalaka Ding Dongs appear, and then they go back to their base. And you have to hunt and stealthily follow them back to their base. And I did all of this. I promise you guys. I did not look up anything. It just kind of happened. But when I looked up how much had to go right, I was like, talk about luck of the Irish draw. How were you supposed to figure that out? I mean, obviously I did without even knowing. But yeah, let's see if there's anything crazy shenanigans like that. Let's see if they're even on the map. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe they'll just be on the map. Let's zoom in a little bit. Because I believe it should be like a little antenna type thing. Ah, crap. Don't tell me that I have to do something special. Is this another special occasion that I have to do? Oh gosh. Oh. Okay. So it looks like nothing special for this one. Interesting, very interesting. So maybe they figured that because the Ancient Forest is so diverse that, we'll throw them a bone. We won't make you do anything crazy, but that was just insane how much you have to do. There's a footprint around here somewhere. Old gashes. Oh, here they are. It's an old footprint, though, not the old gashes. There's an old gash around here somewhere. Oh, no. Old footprint. Maybe that was the old gash. There's an old footprint somewhere. Whatever. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, there is a... I think this is probably near a Nargacuga track. Which, speaking of Nargacuga, I need to actually farm his stuff. Also, you guys might see a little collaborations going on because one of my good buddies, a bug, I know a few guys want to go support and subscribe to him. So thanks for that. He's always very appreciative when people check out his content, whether he vocalizes it or not. But he actually did get PlayStation Online finally, so there might be a little bit more team-ups in the future. I think the one that we both agreed on that we're going to do is I do have the episode recorded, but we did agree that the first one we're going to try is the Behemoth video. I'm not sure when we're actually going to sit down and coordinate our schedules to get all that recorded. Really? Really? You guys followed me all... Fine, fine! You guys want to be dicks? Fine. Didn't have to be this way. It didn't have to be this way. Like, honestly. Sheesh. But, yeah, I think that the first team up we're going to do is going to be for the Behemoth video. I'm not sure when or where when it's going to take place because... He shouldn't see me. The grass should be a little tall. Oh, he definitely sees me. So much for tall grass. Oh. Oh crap, he got something. Way to go, Meowth. That Plunder Blade coming in real handy. Oh. A tempered Pookie. Interesting. Come on. Crap. Run! Run, Little Hunter, run! Okay, we're in the clear. Also, Nargacuga's theme, I believe that one of you guys said that you enjoyed Nargacuga's theme. And crap, he's in our way. He is right where we need to go. Don't let me just looking for me. Okay. Let's do this very carefully. Oh, hello, Meowth. I feel like he's definitely looking for something. Why is he right where we need to go? When you have to play stealth mode, this is so annoying. Monster Hunter, stealth mode. Come on, Nargacuga, just be cool. Be cool and leave. Cool. Monster Hunter. Stealth mode. Shooby dooby dooba, shooby dooby dooba, shooby dooby dooba, shooby dooby dooba. Agent P! That's how you play stealth mode. But I'll try to team up with a bug at some point. Also, you guys have probably noticed that there's been a lot of Pokemon content, and honestly, that's because I feel like I mentioned this at some point, that I've done a lot of things on my time on just Instagram and YouTube and everywhere I've been where I made content. I've always been in other communities to an extent. For a very brief period, I was in the Yu-Gi-Oh community. For a very brief period, I was in the Smash community. I was in the Fire Emblem community, still kind of am. But one thing that's always been consistent is my love for Pokemon. It doesn't matter, because I can always fool myself. I can always say, yeah, I'm a competitive Smash player. I'm this, I'm that, I'm this. But at the end of the day, everything always comes back to Pokemon. It always works out like that. Like, no matter how hard I try to deny it, like, no matter if I, like, have no plans to make Pokemon, it's just that Pokemon has just always been just that consistent thing in my life, you know? So I am a little glad that Pokemon has been picking up steam. That's also why I've been kind of running with it, because I know that no matter how hard I try, Pokemon content will always find its way. Like, as long as I'm making content, Pokemon will always find a way into it. So I'm not trying to fight it. With Smash, I tried to fight it because I actually did get my first. Wait, I found a Gajalaka Meowster. Oh, hello. It bolted. Meow, quick capture it. All right, so I guess this is a chase mission. But yeah, Pokemon's always been that one consistent thing in my life. So with Smash, because Smash is the first thing that I want to say kind of took off and I ran with a little bit. Doodles. So that was when I took the YouTube advice, because I mean every YouTuber has their own advice, and not to say anything about that, not to say anything that there's anything wrong with what people advise you to do, but in my experience, I feel like when you're being genuine, crap. I feel like being genuine is always going to be the best policy, because whether your viewers can tell consciously or subconsciously, if your heart isn't in something, it will manifest in your videos. Like if you're not commit. That's why I know I say like a lot of things that I commit to or say I'm going to do. A lot of people get annoyed that sometimes I don't really follow through, but that's just because of my experience on YouTube and Instagram, that I've just learned that you can't force yourself to do something you don't want to do. You can, but it's kind of like, because video making is a type of art form, and with art, you need inspiration. And if the inspiration isn't there, oh, yeah, you got this, Meowster. Oh, crap. Yeah. Yeah. Don't let up. Yeah. Yeah. Almost there. Pursue it, Meowster. Okay, so yeah, it's going up. He's going up. But yeah, if your heart's not in something, you can't force yourself to make it. As much as you might want something, yeah, crap. I'll let this play out. Once again, I think there's just someone trying to buy the house. They've been very aggressive lately, like extremely aggressively trying to get it. I'm like, no, I'm not selling. A 20-year-old who's got his own place, that's like, Unheard of. Why would I give that up?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, fine. I'll hear you out. What business do you have with bug trappers? We're here on an investigation, and we could really use your help. We hope we become friends. Friends? You wish to become friends with the bug trappers? And the other wants this as well? Oh, yes. My Meowster is the bravest fighter of the whole research commission. He's a sapphire saw. You're a little fool, you know what the fool's a bear. I suppose you are qualified. Very well. We welcome you into the Black Trappers. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Our warriors carry this gift as a symbol of our tribe. Take it. When you need help or call us, we will answer.
The flashy cage. All right. And as we've learned from the last one, we just had to go back to camp. So let's go to the camp, and we can actually should be able to edit our palico from there. So I think that it's in the tent itself. Change palico equipment.
Remember, the bug trappers we made friends with are in the ancient forest, right, Meowster?
They taught me how to talk to Jaggis.
I don't even know it was possible. So next time we run into some, I'll try to convince them to join the Trailblazers. I'll do my best to persuade them. Wish me luck.
Really? Yeah, because Jaggis are always all over the place. So, a bug trapper insect cage used to stop monsters in their tracks. Its effectiveness varies on the type of insect inside and the duration. Interesting. So, really, he can just flash bomb a monster? Interesting. Okay, I was gonna return, but wow, we get Meow can flash bomb monsters now? Holy crap, that's not gonna lie, that's a little useful. Cause I suck at flash bombing monsters, so if Meow can just do it for me, I will take that to the bank. So, I'm actually gonna see if I can find a Jaggis. And I completely forgot what I was talking about. Hopefully it'll come back. Let me think. First I was talking about, oh yeah, passions. Because yeah, a lot of people want to like, I know the common thing on YouTube is that when something blows up, like we're pretty much just throwing darts at a board until something sticks. That's how people kind of view YouTube. And when you find that one thing that sticks, then you just run with it. But one thing that I've learned is that if your heart's not in something, it's gonna show. That's what happened with Pokemon. Because I mean, because I was very lucky that the first thing that really took off was Pokemon content. But at the time, I was really into Smash, and my heart was not into Pokemon. I mean, I love it. I will always love Pokemon. But my heart wasn't there, so I was just kind of just going through the motions. Just, well, it's doing well, so let me go ahead and keep doing it because it's going to do well. And it did. That worked for a little bit, but eventually, your content becomes more formulaic. It seems like you're not really innovating. It's not really enjoyable. But I mean, if people are there for that, then it can be enjoyable. But it's like, are you doing it because you love it, or are you doing it because it gets numbers? And eventually, that will get to you. So that's why I've always made a policy. Now, if YouTube ever does become a full-time job, that's something else entirely. But I'm not banking on this channel to blow up right now. I'm literally just doing this for fun. And I know my followers get so mad at me sometimes because I'll say I'm gonna do something and then I just won't do it. One of the things that I know that well, so much for the Gajalaka not attacking us. So much for the Gajalaka not attacking us. So the Jaggers like to hang out in the... You can use Raider Rides right now. You can't use Raider Ride right now, it's too dangerous. Wait, what are you even talking? What are Raider Rides? Well, obviously, I see the... Okay. No, they're still agitated. What are you guys pissed off about? What danger's nearby? Nope. Might as well get some bone pals while we're here. Oh, snap. I did not even notice him. I found you a nice saddle, Meowster. I did not even notice him. Holy crap. I walked right by him. Alright, we're not gonna wake him up. So yeah, pretty much that's always my policy, is that if my heart's not in something, then I'm not gonna make it. And I think the most notable example of that is I did promise that I was gonna make a Sora montage because on top of Mega Man, Sora has always been the character that I really wanted in Smash. But honestly, Smash Ultimate has to be probably my least favorite Smash game, and it's not even close. Like, I think that a lot of it had to do with the pandemic that came out, because everyone kind of knows that this isn't a Smash Ultimate problem, but online for Smash has always been terrible. And when the pandemic broke out, then it kind of forced everyone to play that terrible online. And Ultimates, granted, in the grand scheme of things, Ultimates Online isn't that much worse than it was back in Smash 4 and all those Smash games, but because we were literally forced to play it, because we were literally on lockdown, the whole world was locked down, we were forced to play through it. And I think that those 3 years really just, because it really was just a matter of, it turned it less into having fun with your friends and, well, why does your internet suck? Why don't you get better internet? You're lagging. You're lagging. Why don't we just kick you and then the whole log will be better? It always turned to an argument about whose connection was good, whose connection was bad, and it really let the sour taste in my mouth. On top of all of that, there's just not a lot to do in Smash Ultimate. With Smash 4, you had Smash Run. In Ultimate, you have World of Light. Like, there are so many things I just don't like about Smash Ultimate. That was the cherry on top for me, because I had a lot of gripes about it before the online thing, but the pandemic was really what set me over. And after that, I was just completely done with the game. I had no Oh, the Jaggers. Meow. I thought you said you were going to try to talk to them. Meowth, you're not a very good negotiator. I thought you were going to try to talk to them, Meowth. Alright, I guess not. Well, that was a colossal waste of time. But yeah, that was what really set me off. That was like the cherry, that was the straw that broke the camel's back. So, That was, and I really want to make, because I love Sora that much. I always said that Mega Man is my number one character I wanted to be in the game, and Sora was number two. But the more I played the game to make the montage, the there was like it was like it actually became painful to edit that video. It became painful to play Smash Ultimate. Like I was literally checking my clock like every 5 minutes. Like, okay, am I done? Am I done playing this game? And games are supposed to be fun. YouTube is supposed to be fun. And I like there was nothing fun about that process. So I'm like, if I'm not having fun doing it, this is gonna show very poorly in the video. So ultimately, I just stopped because it went against my code of as long as I'm doing this for fun, then I just know myself. It's not gonna turn out very good. Oh, wow! You plundered a shard. I mean, hey, it's something. It's something, Meow. You got something out of that. So the plunder blade's proficiency went up a little bit. The trail rider unity, the bug trappers went up a little bit. All right, we're getting a little summer. We're getting a little summer for all of this. But all in all, where's I going with that? Where was I going with
Finally
that?
going head to head with Velcana. But why the Elder's Recess?
Oh, yeah. Honestly, yeah. Where was I going with that whole little rant? All in all, is to say that there has been a lot of change on the channel, and there's been a lot of shifting, and honestly, I'm just very glad that my philosophy has been shining through because that passion and drive and love has been coming through to my Pokemon content. And some of you guys have been very transparent. It's like I don't really watch Pokemon. I don't have any interest for Scarlet and Violet, but the way I see you talk about it, the way I hear your energy, and I hear you just so enthusiastic about it. It makes me want to watch the content. So thank you for that. First off, thank you for watching things that aren't Monster Hunter. Thank you for checking out other things on my channel that may or may not align with your interests. That really does mean a lot to a content creator. That because despite what I say, it is a risk because when the more that pretty much you have to think about your YouTube channel as a brand. If you go to Kentucky Fried Chicken and you go in there and say, I want a hamburger. Well, why did you come to Kentucky Fried Chicken? Chicken is in the name. If you wanted a hamburger, why didn't you go to Five Guys? Why didn't you go to McDonald's? It's kind of like when people subscribe to you, they say, "Wow, I like this video. I want to see more of this video." And let's say people subscribe to me from Monster Hunter. It's like, wow, I like this Monster Hunter content. I want to see more of his Monster Hunter content because I liked what I saw. And then all of a sudden, you just see Fire Emblem. I'm like, and you're like, well, I don't really want Fire Emblem. I wanted Monster Hunter. I can't get mad at people for dipping out because yeah, you subscribe for something and you kind of should deliver to what you guys get what I'm saying. Does this make any sense of this analogy I'm going with? So it is this weird balancing act where you have to kind of cater to where you're setting expectations that you set for yourself, but you're also staying true to yourself and doing things that you generally love to do. And what I've learned is that as long as you're just genuine and as long as you're just passionate about what you do and don't try to just quote unquote sell a product, then people will respect that. If you just say, hey, I'm not really feeling Monster Hunter right now, I'm doing other things, but Monster Hunter will be back eventually. As long as you're just genuine, people understand. Like, I don't think anyone expects anyone on the planet to play one video game for their entire life. That's just not realistic. So that's what it is. I'm not gonna like. I love Monster Hunter, and like I said, it's slowly becoming my favorite video game franchises of all time. But at the same time, I've loved Pokemon since I was 5 years old. I've loved Fire Emblem since like 2015, 2016. So yes, we all do enjoy other games. I think people understand that. So if you say that you're going to take a break to play some other games and you're not making money off of it anyway, then you kind of have to be a little realistic, right? Like, I feel like people tend to take YouTube so seriously nowadays because they see the potential of channels. They look at the Alpha Raz, they look at the Mr. Beast, and people who have made livings off of this. But those are the anomalies, you guys. That might happen to you, but it's kind of like wanting to play for the NBA. Like, you might be good at your high school basketball team, but that doesn't mean you're going to make the NFL. So, wait, NFL, NBA. Did I just tell you guys that I don't watch sports? So maybe I should be making sports analogies. But all in all, this is my way of saying thank you guys for allowing me to be me. Thank you for allowing me to post what I want on this channel. And because of that, I feel like we have been able to grow because we've been able to make such a variety of content here. So all that being said, thank you for allowing me to be me. And with all that being said, I think it's about time for me to get up out. Thank you guys so much for watching. And next time, I think we're gonna tackle the Wide Spiral Waste. Because we went to the Ancient Forest, we went to the Rotten Vale, we go to Wide Spiral Waste, also at the Coral Highlands. Actually, no, I actually remember the Gajalaka. That's what started this whole thing. It was in the Elder's Recess. That's where I found my first one. So yeah, the next episode we're going to the Elder's Recess and we're gonna uncover the mysteries of the Shakalaka Ding Dongs if it's the last thing I do. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Till then, deuces.